Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today's video, it's kind of funny, the parking lot's full of them. Today's video, we're going to talk about cager aggression. As people in the bike community call them cagers. Me personally, I call them... Where's the exit? God dang it, where is the exit? Oh, sorry, totally got sidetracked. I call them, me personally, I call them flipping four-wheelers because I am a truck driver. And in the trucking world, we call people who drive regular vehicles four-wheelers. You know, that's a brief explanation. But anyways, so back to the cagers slash four-wheelers and their aggression. One of the things I had noticed, and you know, I actually do notice the same type of aggression in a truck too, because for some odd reason, when you're in a four-wheeler, there's this need to, how to put it, it's like a psychological need for people to, like, hey, if you beat me, I gotta beat you. You know, so like, this will actually make it just a little bit more sense as I go along in the video. So, four-wheeler aggression, so like, one of the things I've noticed is like, whether you're going the speed limit, four-wheelers seem to have a problem with it because you're on a bike. They think that you're on a bike and you should be going faster than the speed limit. But then again, there's some people that think like, hey, who follows the law? I go as fast as the road will allow me to, you know. But when you're on a bike, especially as a newbie, you know, you're still trying to learn the bike, and all you're trying to do is just keep up speed with what the minimum speed limit is, and then later on you'll get up to the point where you can keep up with traffic fairly easily. So where is this road coming from? Holy cow, I've never paid attention to that road before. Anyway, so you'll have people who will be behind you in traffic, and they'll want to ride your tail. You know, they will make you feel very uncomfortable, and rightfully so, because if someone's riding your tail on a bike, like, you're gonna think that they don't see you, or they're gonna crash into you and stuff like that. But some of these cagers, what they do is they ride your tail to push you, and don't do that. When you're on a bike, don't let anyone push you, especially push you outside of your skill level and limits. Like I always say, ride your ride. It is very important that you do that. It is very, very important that you ride your ride. It's the best way to learn your bike, because not all bikes are the same. As a matter of fact, you know, I ride this bike. You know, you think I'd be able to ride almost any bike? No, I'm scared to death of way bigger bikes, and I don't even feel like I got the skill level to ride those, but maybe one day I'll feel comfortable to do so. There's a couple other ways cagers will show their aggression, you know, like they'll zoom pass by you, you know, and and once they zoom pass by you, they'll slow down. Like, watch, this car is going to zoom, well, it's not really zooming past by me, but it is going at a faster speed in front of me. And as it gets over in front of me, you know, it's probably going to slow down. Well, it has to slow down now because we're coming up to a light, you know. So, like, anytime when someone passes you, this is definitely out to the new people who are into the bike life, especially the young folk. Like, you gotta check that ego at the door, because then you're going to want to ride above your skill level, and when you do that, not good things tend to happen after that. You know, and also once you start feeling more comfortable on your bike, you will feel more comfortable to pass. And passing is very dangerous, especially when it comes to four-wheelers, because four-wheelers, they'll be beep-bopping along, you know, and they'll see this little tiny bike pass you. Well, guess what? One of them is going to get highly pissed, and then they're going to try to want to keep up with you. Not only are they going to try to keep up with you, they're going to try to get ahead of you because they feel like the motorcycle is cheating the system. This especially happens during like lane filtering and lane splitting. I do live in Florida, neither of those are legal. For some odd reason, certain sets of people believe it's not safe, although I do believe lane filtering needs to be implemented in the state of Florida because it will make things a hell of a lot safer, especially when at a stoplight, because being at a stoplight is also another issue too, because there was a time when I'm at a stoplight, you know, I'm just waiting for a light to turn green, minding my own business. The light turns green. Well, I have this habit of not jumping at a green light because, believe it or not, people, you should wait 3 seconds before jumping a green light, because if you don't, someone could come from the other way and run a red light, and then they hit you, and then next thing you know, you're dead in the hospital. Trust me on this, people. I am a truck driver. I have heard many stories of this happening. And I highly suggest that you guys take a delay when at a red light, especially if you're at a front, before jumping the gun and going, because it will save your life one of these days. As a matter of fact, a video I filmed like 2 months ago, it was a nighttime video. I ain't really it really didn't gain no traction or anything like that, but I'm coming down the road, a car, and I saw the green light for me, and I was like, I don't like this intersection too much, so I started to slow down and be cautious about it. Yeah, how about a truck came from the other direction, totally ran the red light to make a turn. Now, if I was hauling ass, he would have took me out. So yeah, you guys just got to be totally careful at lights and watching out for four-wheelers and stuff like that. Also, for any new people who decide to go onto the highway, as always, I do say ride your ride, but don't go onto the highway unless you feel absolutely comfortable going above the speed limit, because you're probably going to have to go above the speed limit to stay safe. There's been times when I've been on the highway, you know, I'll pass a car that's going like 10 miles under the speed limit, and they're like, oh snap, a bike just passed me, and they're like, yo, I gotta catch up to it. Not only do I gotta catch up to it, I gotta pass it to let them know that, hey, I'm the dominant one here. So yeah, you just gotta be like super careful with the aggression and the psychology on how people drive out here. A lot of people out here, they do, you will see, if you haven't seen, you will see, I'm talking to these new people, a lot more people on their cell phones. You know, they have like 80% of their perception focused on the cell phone and not onto the road. Oh look, see, that's somebody had passed a while back, and look, they were like, oh, you're not going fast enough, I'm going to go ahead and pass you. And then as soon as he passed me, he slows down. I barely picked up 1 mile. Like yo, that's the perfect example. Like, you got to watch out for people like that. So now my eye is on him and how he rides and stuff like that. So I'm going to be very cautious around him. And here comes a white car. It just might cut in front of me. Let's see if it will. Is it? Oh no, it's not. I thought it would, but it's not. But oh shoot, totally forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, so yeah, you guys just need to be careful all the way around. You know, ride your ride. You definitely have to be aware of your surroundings. This is going to be like the theme of the safety alert series. You got to be aware of these cages and four-wheelers. Also, you got to be aware of the types of vehicles that are out here on the road. If you see a vehicle that's like beat up, as a matter of fact, I think the camera picked up oh no it didn't, but there was a car that was beat up that passed me earlier, fine, going about 70, I'm doing 60. You know, that car I'm very wary of because that tells me that person don't know how to flip and drive. All they know is go, 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 and they don't pay attention. You know, so the likelihood of that person in that vehicle getting into another accident is super, super high. Super, super high. But anyways, is there anything else? Can't think of anything else right now. Four-wheel aggression can be a pain. People do, like I said, people do get mad when driving if you do something that they think that you're not supposed to do. And there's also certain sets of Karens and Darrens out there that will actually get out of their vehicle to feel to confront you. Luckily, I have not been a part of that. And if someone was to try to do that to me, they'll quickly get back into their vehicle right away, because most people don't even dare do that when I don't have a helmet on and I'm standing in front of them. So yeah, you also got to be aware of that. And you know, just pay attention. You know, pay attention to how people are driving. If you can see inside their vehicle, make sure to try to see what they're doing. If it looks like that they're having a conversation with like their wife or their husband in the passenger seat and stuff like that, that tells you right there that person is distracted and does not have full attention on the road. If you see them holding something in their hand, they don't have full attention of the road. So you got to watch out for that. And some of them, when you do something like say pass them because they were going too slow, they will get mad and try to come after you. You know, so you just got to be you just got to pay attention to all of that. You also got to pay attention to cars trying to cut you off or run you off the road. That's also a problem out here too. I've kind of experienced that a couple of times, but not a lot, thank goodness. But only because I typically ride like early weekend mornings. I don't really ride during rush hour or anything like that. But you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. There is a pink car over there. That is interesting. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. If anybody like what they saw and like what they heard, make sure to hit that like button. For any new people out there that like what I got to say and want to hear more about what I got to say, please make sure to watch any of my previous videos. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell button. I do try to drop weekly videos. Although with the weather being weird over the next 10 days, I don't even know if I'll be able to drop any videos in consecutive weeks over the next couple of weeks. So that will be very interesting and fun to see. Bloody Florida and hurricane season, you know, it really sucks. Really, really super sucks. Also, to the 100 in the fellowship, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if any one of you guys have anything to add to what I've said, please leave a comment down below and share your story. You know, you never know that whatever you share, it might actually help somebody else and possibly even save their life. So always share your stories, and when I really appreciate, I'm pretty sure whoever that may happen to, they'll appreciate you for that. But yeah, thanks for watching today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And always remember to ride your ride.